Hello everybody. If you want all the story's content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 924, The Cold Current. Intermediate. Mara stood on the edge of the old pier. The wind was strong and the sea below her was dark. She was waiting for a boat. The boat was late. 3 days before, Mara worked in a small lab near the coast. She tested water. It was a simple job. She liked it. One afternoon, a man came to the lab. His name was John. He said he was a police officer. "I need your help," John said. "We found something in the sea." He showed her a photo. It was a metal box. It was covered in sea plants. "We pulled it from the water near the South Rocks," he said. "We think it is important. Can you tell us where it came from?" Mara looked at the box. She saw numbers on the side. "I can try," she said. That night, Mara took the photo home. She searched the numbers online. She found nothing. Then she looked closer. The numbers were not numbers. They were letters, but upside down. She turned the photo. It said ALMA 7. Mara knew that name. ALMA 7 was a research ship. It was lost 10 years ago. Everyone thought it sank in a storm. There were 6 people on board. The next morning, Mara told John. John was quiet for a long time. "If this box is from ALMA 7, we have a problem," he said. "The ship was carrying dangerous chemicals. The company that owned it said the chemicals were lost. But if the box is here, the ship is near." "Why is that a problem now?" Mara asked. "Because a big port will open here next month," John said. "Many ships will come. If the chemicals are leaking, the water is not safe." Mara and John went to the South Rocks in John's boat. The sea was calm. Mara used a small camera under the water. For 1 hour they saw only rocks and fish. Then Mara saw it. A dark shape. It was very big. It was the ship. "It is still together," John said. His voice was low. "It did not break." Mara moved the camera closer. She saw the metal box. There were many more boxes like it. All of them were closed, but one was open. Something dark was coming out of it and moving in the water. "We must go," Mara said. "We must tell the town to stop the port." John started the engine, but the engine did not start. He tried again. Nothing. From behind the rocks, another boat came. It was fast and black. 2 men stood on it. John knew them. "They work for the port company," he said. "They followed us." The black boat came close. One man shouted, "You must leave this place. This area is private now." "This is public water," John shouted back. "We found the ALMA 7. You knew it was here." The man did not answer. He looked at Mara's camera screen. His face changed. Mara understood. The company did not lose the ship. They sank it. They wanted to hide the chemicals because they were not allowed to carry them. "You cannot hide this again," Mara said. The man on the black boat took out a tool. It was long and sharp. He wanted to cut their fuel line. John acted fast. He picked up a heavy rope and threw it. The rope hit the man and the man fell into the water. The second man jumped in to help him. "Now!" John shouted. Mara pulled the camera up. John used a small backup motor. It was slow, but it moved. The black boat was behind them, but its engine was tangled in the rope. They reached the pier. Mara ran down to the town hall. The mayor was there with many people. Mara showed everyone the video of the ship and the open box. She told them about the chemicals and the company. At first the mayor said nothing. Then he made a call. He called the National Coast Guard. That evening the Coast Guard came. They closed the area around the South Rocks. They brought up the boxes. The port company men were arrested. John and Mara stood on the pier again. It was the place from the start of the story. The wind was still strong. "The company will say it was an accident 10 years ago," John said. Maybe, Mara said, but now everyone knows the truth. The water is safe again because we found it. She looked at the dark sea. The boat that took them home was finally coming. It had lights on. It was not late anymore. It was right on time. If you learned a new word today, please make sure to subscribe so you can practice again next time. Vocabulary notes. Pier, meaning a long platform built out into the sea where the boats can stop. From the story, Mara stood on the edge of the old pier. Example, the fishermen waited on the pier for their boats to arrive. Similar words, dock, jetty, harbour wall. Leak, meaning when liquid or gas comes out of a container through a small hole or crack. It can be a verb or a noun. From the story, if the chemicals are leaking, the water is not safe. Example, water was leaking from the pipe under the sink. There is a leak in the roof. Similar words, spill, escape, drip, flow out. Tangled, meaning twisted together in a messy way so it is hard to separate. From the story, its engine was tangled in the rope. Example, my headphones were tangled in my pocket. Similar words, knotted, twisted, caught, wrapped. Private, meaning only for one person or group, not for everyone, opposite of public. From the story, this area is private now. Example, this is a private beach. You cannot swim here without permission. Similar words, personal, closed, restricted, not public. Arrest, meaning when the police take someone away because they think that person has done something illegal. From the story, the port company men were arrested. Example, the police arrested the driver after the accident. Similar words, catch, take into custody, hold, detain. Story written by Meta, image created by Meta. To read, listen, see all the stories, content in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. CC Music, drifting at 432 Hz, Unicorn Heads.